Hi everybody, this is Anna with Homemade Home. I wanted to show you real quick how to make gravy pork chops type meal that I make for my family and we love it. So first you want to season your pork chops with granulated garlic, seasonal, and some Mrs. Dash. And you can also put a little Tony, but I haven't done that yet because if I do, it's just going to be very little. You're also going to need golden mushroom, an onion, and some flour. Now I usually use all-purpose flour, but I'm out at the moment, so I'm using the self-rising flour that I have. So I have a little oil in my pan that's probably really hot right now, so I'm gonna let that cool for a second. And I'm going to douse my pork chops with flour. And you just want to lightly coat them on both sides, and then you want to fry them. So once I have them fried up, I'll bring you right back. Okay, so I just wanted to show you how far I've gotten so far. And you want to cook this in light, like very little oil. Like as you can see, it's not covering, and these are really thin pork chops, so this is very little oil. I mean, it's probably like 1/4 of a cup how much oil is in there. And then these are my pork chops, and you just want to cook them through, you know, like you don't have to brown them unless you want to eat them like this, you know, but these are the ones that are going to go in my gravy. Very good, bud. You did an awesome job.
Look, guys.
Good job.
I like these letters.
You did. That was good job.
But my daddy
So,
helped me.
I am going to finish up these pork chops and I'll bring you back.
They look good.
And I wanted to show y'all this new dressing I got. It's called Bald Farms Classic Ranch Yogurt Dressing. I saw, oh, what's her name?
Shelly's
She's on YouTube. And she does Weight Watchers. So, yeah. I'm going to try it and see how it goes. Okay, now that my pork chops are done, I poured out most of the grease that was in there, as you can see. And now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of flour.
No, stop.
Back up, please.
I tried.
Okay.
Never put flour in your plate. Bake. And wash.
And I'm going to whisk it around, getting all sides. And this is how you make a roux also, if you wanted to ever make a roux. Okay, so I'm going to do this for about 1 to 2 minutes until my flour cooks a little. You just want it to be a golden brown. Okay, and I will bring you right back. Now I did that for a minute and then I just threw in my onions and I'm just going to stir that around. Just like so.
He just realized what the hair dryer does, and all of a sudden, all he wants to do is wash his hair to dry it in there. Why is this going
In my golden mushroom. And this is what it looks like. Golden mushroom. And I'm going to get chicken broth or chicken stock or whatever stock you like. And I'm going to pour it in here and I'll be right back. Okay, so I added 2 cups of chicken broth and my golden mushroom to this so far. And I'm just stirring it all up. And then I'm going to add another 2 cups of chicken broth to this. So I'm going to get this all stirred together and add my other 2 cups of chicken broth to this, and I'll bring you right back at that point. And this is the chicken broth that I have today.
I don't want it to fall.
Which is the Swanson because I'm out of the homemade. So that is what I'm using.
I don't want it to fall in the pot.
Here, open this for Mommy. See all my mess? There's always a mess when I cook. It's ridiculous.
I don't know why I just smelled it.
Alright, and here's my cup.
Yeah, it would be better if you did it. I wanted to do it.
Alright, and then I'm going to do another cup. And as much gravy as you want, depending on how many pork chops you did. Like this time I had the really thin one, so that was the second cup, the 4th cup. So far I have 4 cups to this. I'll probably add another one. I'm not really sure at this point. I'm going to see how this does. But as much gravy as you want, that's how much chicken broth you're going to add to this. And you can also add water to this if you don't have the chicken broth, and add like maybe a boudin cube or some chicken base to it, which will be fine. But because I've done it with water before and it actually didn't taste any different. So it tastes a little different, but not much. So it was still yummy. So I'm just going to pork chops to this. And we're just going to add our pork chops in. And see if I need to put any more broth to it. Because you want it to cover your pork chops. Because you want to let this cook in here for about 15 to 30 minutes. Or as long as you would like. It just depends how soft you want your pork chops to be. And then, yeah. Okay. Alright. And those are going to be saved for my nephew. He's a little picky eater. He doesn't... I think if he actually tried the gravy, he would eat it, but...
Maybe I'll put some gravy in them.
You going to try some gravy?
Yes.
Alright. But I'll still leave the pork chop out for you, okay?
Not the gravy.
Yeah, it's going to thicken up, though. This is going to thicken up a good bit. And the onion I put in, this was a very small onion. Like, I mean, it was like about that small. So usually I would just use a half an onion. But this was a very small onion. So I used the whole onion this time. Okay. That covered all my pork chops. But I am going to, I have a little remnants of golden mushroom, and I'm going to fill this up with water and add this to it. And I think that's going to be enough gravy for us tonight. So I'll bring you back in 15 minutes. I'm going to cover this with the top. And I'm going to let it on low for 15 minutes. And I'll bring you back after that point. So you want to put a top on this. After I put this in, I'm going to put the top on it and let it go for 15 minutes. So it's going to thicken up and get really nice, and the pork chops are going to be fall apart, and it's going to be delicious. So I shall bring you back when that is done. now it has been the 15 minutes, and it really is better to do the 30 minutes because the pork chops will be softer, they'll be more fall apart. But this is the gravy. It's nice and thick, This is how you want it to look. It's really, really good. And this is one of our go-tos every now and then. So I wanted to share it with you because it's delicious. And my kids love it. Family loves it. So I thought I would share it with you. So I'm going to show you how I set up our plate. And this is my son's plate. And we serve it over rice. And you can do it over mashed potatoes, but I think it's just better over rice. So you want to cover it with gravy first. Like that. And then you get your pork chop. Let me get a smaller one for him. Oh, these are all big, so I'm just going to cut this one. Because this is really too much for him whenever they have a salad and green beans also. So, and that's what I mean, like I wouldn't have to be, and that's what I mean, like by it would be a lot softer. Like you would just go like this and it would fall off. So to get the pork chop off, to cut it in half, So I am going to get this one way. So that's how I serve it to my family. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you try it because it really is yummy and delicious. So thanks so much for watching. Have a blessed day, and don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and comment below things you want to see me do. So thanks so much. Bless. Bye. I just wanted to let y'all know that I tried the Bolthouse Farm dressing, and it is delicious. So I totally recommend it. If you want to try it, it is really good. Thanks for watching.
And rice.